Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you guys. I would have been dead meat if it weren't for you.
No, not a problem. Are you hurt? Have you been bitten?
No, I'm good, I'm good. I was too fast for those bastards. Who are you guys?
Okay. We're what's left of the NATO Chernarus force that was posted here. I'm Warrant Officer John Reynolds. I'm with the U.S. Army. To my right here is I'm sorry, Corporal, I believe. Yeah,
Sergeant.
Corporal James White. Sergeant. Apologies. Yeah, we're still trying
Sergeant,
to get used to each
yeah.
other. Over to my left, that's Sergeant First Class David Elliott. He's with the U.S. Army as well. And then looking away right now with the mask over his face, that's Calhoun. He's with the Canadian military. We're kind of a ragtag unit at this point, but we're doing our best out here. Do you need any food or water? Are you okay? We have some
No,
extra food and
I'm
water
good
we
so
can
far,
give
I'm
you.
good. I was actually looking through the town to see if I could find a weapon to kind of help defend myself with, and so far I'm kind of out of luck.
Yeah, for now we don't have anything that we could really provide to you, but if you'd like, we can try and escort you to the next town over to the north of here. I think there's an old police station that's been since abandoned. We might be able to find you, like a small arm or something like that, like a sidearm.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, sure. Why don't we
You guys need
guys
any
get walking?
water around the? You guys need any water by chance? I found a bottle right by the fountains.
No, we're okay, and that's a lucky find. Why don't we put him in the middle, guys, and then we'll get formed in like a staggered column. All right, so I'll take point. Elliot, you take up the rear. All right. You drop your gun now. I don't want to flag you. All right, thank you. Why don't you just stick next to me? What was your name?
Thomas.
Thomas. Good to meet you, Thomas. Well, what are you doing here? You sound like you're from the States.
Yeah, I kind of moved in with my mother. She was Ukrainian, and as well, she was from Chernarus. My parents recently got a divorce about two to 3 years ago, so I decided to move in with her. Worked the lumber yards around Salinchini.
Oh, no kidding. So you're just right from this town, then?
Yep.
Did your mom get out of the country, or?
I had to split her head open with my axe when I came home.
Sorry, man.
That's okay. She didn't want to be one of those damn things anyway.
I hear you. Well, all we're having to make some tough decisions lately.
Yeah. So I just hope some of my buddies from the lumberyard made it out alive. But those guys are tough sons of bitches. They'll pull through.
I'm sure they will. So for me, though, I try and avoid large congregations of people right now. It's a little too risky at this time. They're becoming targets for violent groups, and it's a good way to spread the virus. So if you encounter like a lot of people, like refugee camps or cities or anything like that, I would avoid it, honestly. Unless you are pretty well
Really
set
noted.
off yourself.
I prefer to just kind of stay in isolation most of the time. Don't want to really make that much contact with too many people.
It's a good call then. Yeah, there's really not even an aid camp set up anymore. There used to be, but it didn't last.
I thought the United Nations was working in this sector. What happened to them?
The CDF and the Russian forces in the country, they gave them a boot like a few days ago. Apparently there's some kind of allegations. We heard that they were contaminating medical supplies. They heard that they were providing support to terrorist groups. It was a mess. So they went in and told them to get out of the region. Yeah, I mean they're awaiting some kind of word from their high command about what happened there, but until an investigation is done, we don't really know for sure. Fortunately, I don't really think an investigation is ever going to get done.
I'm doubtful, since the world's pretty much gone to hell.
We haven't really heard very much. I mean, the only word that we've heard from our command out on Utah's Island is, try and help civilians if you can, try and help the CDF, but other than that, it's been a mess. They haven't really told us much.
the last kind of contact I got was from my old man in the U.S. He made a long-distance call saying that, hey, don't come to the United States. Turns out the U.S. is under martial law.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he told me some epidemic broke out in California, but they got it contained.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's contained there. Wonder if it's hitting it anywhere else yet. I'm surprised if they didn't try and call us back. I don't know if they can.
Well, from the last time I heard from my pops, it was only California that got affected so far, so it looks like the rest of the states are good, but there's a lot of panic going on. That's at least
When was the
from what I
last
heard.
time you
After that, I
talked to your
haven't had any
pops?
contact. And he was a railroad worker before my mom and him got a divorce.
No, I'm sorry, I asked you when was the last time you talked to him?
That was about a month and a half ago.
A month and a half, wait. That was before, that was a bit unrelated to this. This shit only started off like literally a month ago, from what I can remember.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
it
for
must
some
have been
reason
like
he
something
told
separate.
me.
It's weird.
Yeah, well, he told me for some reason the president decided to call martial law in the U.S. since anarchy was breaking out in Los Angeles. Things got pretty heavy over there.
Yeah, that must have been more recent. I don't know.
I just worried. I hate the bastard because he was a drunkard most of the time, but I worried for him.
I was going to say, we probably would have been called back if it was for martial law. Well, at least you guys would have been.
What was that, James?
You probably would have been called back over to the States if it was for martial law happening before the outbreak.
Yeah, see, I was thinking that, but also, I mean, could they at this point? Who knows?
Especially the UN, you know.
That's true. I don't know, have you heard anything back about England?
I haven't, no. Nothing at all. Lost contact since the outbreak before.
See if I can't get a word out to our homes these days, huh?
Yeah, that's true. By the way, that reminds me, Thomas, right? Do you have a radio?
Yeah.
Or like any you do? Okay.
I had a cell phone.
After we, oh, well, I would recommend you try and find a radio. I don't know how much longer the signal's going to last on that thing, and you know most radios that we come across are battery powered.
Good luck.
So you find batteries
This
and plug them in.
This damn piece of tin ain't worth nothing anymore. I can't even get a damn signal on this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I got like many of the towers are still up. We haven't really even tried. I had a sat phone, but it got damaged like a couple weeks ago. So.
Oh,
But if you do find a radio, like a walkie-talkie or even something more powerful than that, I'd recommend that you tune to our frequency. We have a frequency that we use to contact civilians, and for civilians to contact us, it's go to 88.8 hertz. We can
88.8
respond
hertz.
to any requests that you
Thanks.
have. Yeah.
We're coming up towards the factory right now. This is where a lot of the wood we cut down gets processed into lumber for building materials. But when I went through here about perhaps a week ago or so, it was hosting to a group of cannibals that, well, they butchered a mom and her two kids.
Cannibals?
Cannibals,
I bet
yeah.
that was Frank. Was
Crazy
the woman's name by any
We're sadistic.
was the woman's name by any chance Lisa?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at the damn guy, only his cronies. They were weird though. They wore masks, had axes on their backs. One had like a pistol or something. I'm not so sure.
Any of them dressed in orange, like orange backpack?
Yeah. Though I did get a detail of what he looked like on the back. He had like an orange backpack or something.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, sounds like Frank. That's our
We have
guy.
to keep an eye out for him. If he's operating all the way up here, then that's problematic. But you said you saw him in what, Trinidad?
He had a talisman.
No, I'm talking about White. We've
Yeah,
seen him
he had
before,
a
we've
talisman
had reports.
in his backpack.
Well, we're gonna upgrade that status. If we find him again, we're not gonna bother contacting you, the CDF. We'll take care of him ourselves.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I was almost certain he had 200k in his backpack, and was almost certain he was selling on meat.
Do me a favor and put a bullet in his teeth, because I actually knew that woman. She was one of our main buyers. She's a contractor for Bears.
What was her name?
And the Northwest Airfield.
Jeez.
Was it Lisa Walton by any chance?
What?
Was it a woman by the name of Lisa Walton by any chance?
No, her name was Mira Dubrovsky. She was a contractor for the for the Northwest Airfield, Berezino, and a few other cities here in Chernaris. She was responsible
Looks like
for
it wasn't
maintaining
just
the
her.
building.
Yeah, it's not just her that's been chopped up by them guys. Unfortunately, I had to speak to one of the victims.
Why don't we hold the bottom of this real quick? I want to stretch my foot out a little bit. It's like got a cramp in it.
Okay.